Eagles WR Devonta Smith explains scary side of tush push. The Philadelphia Eagles' special quarterback sneak, aka the tush push, is the most successful play they run of offense. But it's dangerous. Eagles wide receiver Devonta Smith shared the scary side of the play during an appearance on ESPN's This Is Football podcast. "Man, I'm gonna push a little bit. But then, look, I ain't trying to get up in that pile, man," Smith said. Bad things happen when you're in the pile. For folks that's never been at the bottom of the pile, you can't breathe, Smith continued. It's just like everybody's on top of you. No matter how hard you try to breathe, it just doesn't work. I think at this point our guys just lay there. They don't say nothing. They just be laying there, just waiting for somebody to help them up. While Smith, like any reasonable human being, may not be a fan of getting caught under a pile of huge linemen, he's certainly not against the brotherly shove, which has been successful for the Birds over 90% of the time. The details, he said. We don't just go out there and practice it at practice. It's the details of it. And also half of it is just the will to want to do it. Those guys on the offensive line, they enjoy doing stuff like that. When we got to 1-yard situations, they will sit there laughing. I honestly feel like there's nothing to do unless we fumble it. I feel like that's the only way you can stop it. In fact, the Eagles have been the only team that is so good at running the tush push that the NFL has plans to investigate the play this upcoming offseason and possibly ban it. Until then, the Eagles are going to use it to their advantage, and 170-pound Smith is going to make sure he keeps himself on the outside of the dog pile. Will Eagles star Jason Kelce retire after the 2023-24 NFL season? Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce has been going back and forth about retiring for some time now. There were rumblings that after last year's Super Bowl run, the star center would be throwing in the towel ahead of the 2023 season. He ultimately decided to return for more and made an official announcement in March. However, Kelce has since then hinted that this year could very well be his last wearing midnight green after 13 seasons. The 36-year-old lineman joined the NFL report's Steve Wyche and James Palmer a few weeks ago, where he spoke candidly about retiring as early as this year. "We took on a lot last year, and it ended up working out really well for Travis and I at the end of the season, although we did come up one game short," Kelce said. "You know, I think it is a lot, and I think the way we've justified it as a family is that this is going to be over pretty soon here. If it's this year, which it very well could be, we want to make sure that we're ready to go when football is done, and with all of these different opportunities and things, to figure out what it is we want to do with our retirement. And then on top of that, just enjoy the last time you have left with the guys you have." Kelce furthermore acknowledged the off-the-field opportunities that he's been able to do, like the Eagles' Christmas album, and how everything can change drastically once he is officially done. When these opportunities come up, you realize that the closer you are to the end of your career, the opportunities to do these fun and engaging things with fans and friends is going to be less and less, he explained. And you realize that, and it makes you want to do them that much more, because when it's done it's not going to be there as much. Kelce, who hasn't missed a game since 2014, has been the Eagles' most reliable player. The former Eagles' 6th-round draft pick in 2011 has 6-time Pro Bowler and 5-time first-team All-Pro selections. He's on tap to add another honor to both categories with the way things are going for the Eagles and him this year. At 8-1 on the season so far, Kelce and the Eagles are leading the NFC and have another clear real chance at a back-to-back Super Bowl run. If that run ends up happening and Kelce is able to secure a second Super Bowl ring, it would be the perfect ending to his career. For now, he'll look at getting Super Bowl 56 redemption in Week 11 against his brother, Travis, and the current AFC leading Kansas City Chiefs. Hey fan, thanks for watching and leave your comment.